Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Test Chamber. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. I have Matt Miller here.
Hey, how's it going, Reiner?
Hello, hello. And then I have Dan Reichert playing the game.
Hey, Reiner.
Which could be a mistake.
I love this game.
If you watched our Trials HD Test Chamber.
Oh, those are the extreme levels. That was just silly.
We're looking at Joe Danger 2, the movie. And Miller, what can you tell us about this game?
Well, Hello Games has gone back to the drawing board with Joe Danger to try to really blow out everything that they didn't yet have an opportunity to do in their first game. The first Joe Danger was an awesome downloadable title, all about this stunt bike rider named Joe Danger, and was almost like it looked like a racing game, but it was really more of almost like a platforming title in some ways.
It's got some platforming stuff, some like almost Trials HD type control. Definitely much more lighthearted than like Trials.
Now, Joe Danger eventually makes a deal with the devil and becomes Ghost Rider, right?
I think that's what happens.
Okay, that'll be the third game.
Okay, so you were supposed to duck there.
What's going on with my cart?
It's been damaged. If you take one more hit, you're going to be in trouble. So, as you can see, Joe Danger has moved on from just the stunt bike. He now has all sorts of vehicles he's using. He's on a little mine cart for this level.
It seems like a minecart might be a little out of control.
It's a little bit out of control. And I think the developer has kind of focused this time on more action, more speed, more craziness all the time. And it is both, I think, to the game's benefit and a few times a little bit to its detriment. And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of levels in the game that are like this, where it's literally like a chase scene that you're trying to get through really fast, which will recall for some people a certain old Battletoads level that can be very frustrating. This style of level can be really challenging to get through. And so some people maybe aren't going to love that kind of chase dynamic that you have. But other levels, a few of the levels still have some of that kind of like platforming vibe, and you do definitely still have that cool feature that the first game had, where every level has multiple things you're trying to aim to do. So here we want to find the hidden stars.
Oh, God.
We want to try to spell out the word danger. These are all different things that you could do on different playthroughs of the level.
Don't look behind you, Dan. Whatever you do.
What's happening back there?
Nothing. Keep going forward.
Being a guy that's skiing. Oh, God.
So you have a director, because it is a movie that you're making. A director is constantly shouting orders to you and telling you things that he needs you to do. And that kind of sometimes will give you a little bit of a hint of like, you got to duck, you need to jump, that kind of thing.
Seems like they could have a bigger special effects budget and maybe limit the natural disasters that they actually create.
Yeah, maybe like do some of this in green screen.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the game's biggest advantages, though, is the variety of the different levels that you're going on.
Worth it.
Now, here's a good example of one of the things that could frustrate somebody. You notice that there was no checkpoint there. You're back at the beginning of the level.
That's annoying.
There were in the first game you had a lot more checkpoints than you have in this game, and several of the levels here, because they are inherently about a chase, you're going all the way to the beginning. You really need to go through and make no mistakes, and that's hard.
Why am I a snowman?
Because you went up onto that other track and you kind of transformed.
Why would they get rid of the checkpoints?
Yeah.
Well, they do have checkpoints on many of the levels, but when you have this sort of situation, where it's an avalanche coming behind you, you really the dilemma there is that you can't really have checkpoints, right?
Yeah.
And
well, you could.
You could, but
okay, I need to not do that.
It's really hard. You have to double tap X to do like a double jump.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But they still have the cool trick system. There's a lot of levels where they're asking you to kind of combo through the entire level.
Those are tough.
Which are tough, but is a really cool little challenge. It definitely maintains the kind of colorful, fun vibe of the original game, but blows it out with all sorts of crazy different backgrounds and outfits and stuff like that. So there's no doubt that it is, in many ways, a more kind of ambitious game. But I think there might be some fans who miss the sort of like straightforward nature of the original.
Definitely looks fun.
Yeah, it's definitely
I love
a
these
blast.
types of games. I like the kind of Tony Hawk having, like Dan just spelled danger. those types of objectives are always fun.
Totally, and it makes the game highly replayable. When you're done with this level, Dan, you should hop out. I want to show you guys one other really cool thing with the game.
Okay.
In addition to this movie that you're filming, that's all across. There's like Bond levels and Indiana Jones style levels. You also have deleted scenes, and there's a whole bunch of levels that are just crazy additional objective levels you can do. So like
Cupcake.
These will be harder the further you go. So
Okay.
Cupcake is be a good place to start. So let's start with the unicycle here.
Okay.
The first of the deleted scenes. This gives a good example of like one of the crazy vehicles you have access to in the game. So you're going to use your left
Okay.
stick to balance.
Oh God. Oh, I don't like this one bit. This is like Trials Evolution had some stuff like this.
Yeah,
where like,
exactly.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're doing good.
Sit up,
Oh,
idiot.
hold
Why
hold
am I
X.
not-
There you go.
What's
You got to hold
happening?
right trigger too.
Oh my God. I'm struggling with this. This is weird. Oh, you idiot.
Oh, and you died.
Don't
Most
ride
of
a
the
unicycle on
deleted
a-
scenes, by the way, do not have too much in the way of checkpoints.
This sucks. I hate. Okay. No, to clarify, I suck at this right now.
You're doing
Why am
good,
I
Dan.
leaning
Duck,
forward like that? I don't
Jump.
understand. Ah!
Duck, jump,
Okay.
duck.
Oh. Okay. I don't like this one.
Okay, you're doing pretty good.
You don't ride a unicycle on train tracks. Everyone knows that.
Well, Joe Danger does because he's just that good.
You got a death wish. Okay.
You can do it.
Oh no.
You may not be able
right
to do it.
out of here.
All right, let's see another deleted
yeah,
scene.
I'll go to
quick.
another one. No more unicycles.
I'm sure you'll do lots better on the next one, Dan.
If
many
there's not a unicycle, that's better.
How many different vehicles are in the game?
There are a lot if you account variations. Like for instance, there's multiple motorcycle style vehicles, right? Like there's your classic stunt bike,
What?
but there's also one point where you're riding a cop bike, right? And you're chasing some criminals and stuff. Right now, you're riding on a stunt bike as a cupcake.
I'm completely on board with this right now.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
I'm a cupcake on a bike.
If you can get up to those bananas, it'll give you a special little timed challenge
What?
to get all of the bananas. So what you have to do is kind of like boost up, like get up in the air and then kind of boost to that top area.
Like a double jump?
Yeah,
Listen.
basically.
Miller, I'm a goddamn cupcake right now.
All right, so this may not happen. So we maybe should just keep going.
Okay.
You can see there's my ghost
Oh hey.
of a previous playthrough. That is my fastest playthrough of the level, I think, is what that is.
You're much better than Dan.
Well, I may have had a few tries at this level
Don't
as well.
defend him.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
Is it spikes? Is
Oh,
that okay?
yeah, that was good, Dan. You got the bonus
Yay.
star for the level, the hard-to-find star. I like the Cupcake's little facial expressions as he does tricks.
Hey, he's a fun guy.
There's all sorts of outfits in the game, which is really awesome. It's all kinds of goofy.
I'm really liking this right now. There we go.
There you go.
Ah, that was it.
Sweet. And there's a lot of fun to be had in kind of competing with your friends as you try to like beat their scores and get as many of the objectives as they got. You're going to be good at this one.
I want that.
It's like the San Diego
Oh,
chicken.
you are that.
I'm a chicken?
Yeah, you're
All
a
right.
San
chicken.
Diego chicken.
Oh, all
There
right.
you are.
Once in the air, try blah blah to control your speed. We try blah and blah. Okay. So,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
what is happening?
RB. Parachute.
LB and RB are like you control your speed in the air kind of things here.
Okay, so I don't need to do triggers? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, so LB. Oh, LB. Oh, okay, okay. I
You
got,
got it
I
now?
got it now. Yep.
All
Okay.
right.
I got it. I'm ready.
They do a great job. As you noticed there, Dan just tapped select and was able to immediately restart his try.
Strike!
Well done.
It's one frame. 10 more or 9 more times.
I beat you.
You did. Way to go. I wonder what that 200 points was all about.
I don't know.
Maybe
Got
you did a
cannonball
trick.
into it.
Yeah, maybe.
Master air control. Okay, am I cupcake again? Oh,
No, you're a crazy dictator, I think, of
All right.
some sort.
different than a cupcake.
You're on a snowmobile. Another example of a crazy vehicle you have in this game. You can do all sorts of crazy tricks on the snowmobile.
Okay.
It's like James Bond movie.
Every objective. Okay. Well,
So yeah, a lot of these levels, if you get all of the available objectives in one run through, you get an extra bonus pro medal. And so that's like your ultimate challenge to try to do.
gotcha. Oh yeah.
There you go. Now do not hit that rocket. Don't hit the rocket.
I'm trying to boost past it.
It's like you did just what I told you not to do,
I
Dan.
freaked out when you said it, and I just hit boost. That's my solution in any situation. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that.
There you go.
Then I'm gonna do this.
Perfect. Oh, you missed one of the slam down
I
pads,
just wanted to
but that's
really
okay.
not hit that rocket.
Fair enough.
This is not how snowmobiles work, by the way.
I have driven a lot of snowmobiles in my day, and I think you might be right. I think it would be challenging to make a snowmobile not blow up doing what you're doing to it.
Okay, I could try.
You can try
Don't
though.
just give up.
I encourage people to try. I don't try.
It's gonna be like when that kid burned down his house because he watched Beavis and Butthead.
That's right.
Wait,
It's going to be a ban on snowmobiles and large bouncy things out in the snow.
Yeah.
I like this. This is fun.
So yeah, I mean the game's embraced its variety, and I applaud it for that. I think
Jetpack as Elvis? Why not?
I think there's a lot of stuff to go and play around with in the game. There's lots of unlockables, cool outfits that you can get, really crazy situations.
Oh, awesome.
You're Elvis in a jetpack.
Elvis loved jetpacks.
That's true.
All of his songs were about
That is a
jetpacks.
fact. Look it up, folks.
Oh,
Elvis
stomp?
jetpacks.
You can stomp? What does stomping do?
It's kind of a fast way to get down.
Oh, this is fun. I like this because every game with a jetpack has some dumb meter that you have to watch, and you can't just jetpack forever. And here I'm just jetpacking forever.
Yeah.
There's a meter
just
down
give me
on the
stuff.
bottom.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh. So can I stunt? Yes, I can stunt. Jetpack, kind of. What? Are those stunts? What is that?
Well, you're
Yeah! Don't do that! Elvis, come on. This is fun. I like this.
Now, don't hit those spinning wheels of death.
about
Last
the
time I
slime?
told you not to do something, you ran right into the into it. So maybe I should say you should hit those wheels of death, Dan.
Look out!
Okay. Elvis does like bananas.
All right, here's the mini game.
What's happening?
It's like Donkey Kong Country.
Well done.
Oh my
So you're going after the timed banana prize right now.
Well, naturally.
Will you have enough time?
Oh, you missed
Ah.
No bananas for you. Or did you get the bananas? Maybe I got the bananas in a previous
it.
playthrough.
Ah, you look so happy on that thing.
Yeah, this
I
is
know.
great. All right. Fun.
That's really cool.
I beat you. I really beat you that time, Miller.
That's true, because all the times I was playing through that level, I wasn't really going for score. I was going for all the
Okay.
objectives.
Okay.
And so you can kind of like, that's one of the fun things about the game, is that you can kind of go in and choose how you're going to play for it, right? Like, are you going to go for the bananas this time? Are you going to go for the score so that you can get the highest leaderboard standing? Are you going to go for time and try to get the lowest time? All sorts of fun stuff you can do.
Cool. So now we're feeding Elvis.
Sure.
Just feed the king.
Yeah.
We're feeding him
Whoa.
jetpacks.
You'll see. What would he like to eat?
He likes peanut butter and banana and bacon sandwiches. That's what Elvis eats.
37 burgers. That might be way too many for any person to eat.
Not
for
Elvis.
Elvis.
Maybe not Elvis, though.
Duck. Oh.
Elvis had a healthy diet.
What is going on in this?
Whoa! Okay. I want to get these. Okay. Okay, so this is, it has the 100% combo thing.
Yes, that is one thing you could go for on this level.
idiot!
Oh.
Okay. All right.
The best way to 100% combo, by the way, is always stay in a wheelie.
Oh, yeah, that's the first one did that too.
Yep. It's
Hey.
challenging because you have to kind of constantly pay attention to to not tipping over.
Like that damn unicycle.
What is that? Oh.
That's just a.
That's like a change
lane
track
switchy thing.
spot.
Whoa, what's happening? What is all that? Okay. Oh, no! Damn it!
All right, one more try, Dan.
Okay. Is this a time? Oh, so I am timed. Am I getting bonus?
You
time
are
things?
timed. You're trying to get all of the burgers in an appropriate amount of time.
Am I getting more time?
Nope, not at the moment.
Well, how the
Look out.
damn hell am I supposed to do that? Oh no, there are burgers. Give me
They're
those.
gone.
They're gone. You ran out of time.
Taxi took 'em.
Elvis has to eat all of his burgers in a designated period of time.
Nice try, Dan.
Beat him again. I keep beating Miller.
You're doing good.
I think that's enough of Joe Danger 2, the movie. Thank you again, Miller and Dan. This game's available now on Xbox Live.
Indeed it is.
All right, that's going to conclude our look. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.